who's done stuff. So make him feel very welcome as you stamp your feet, clap your hands, and give it up for Neil Harris!
Hello. Hi. I'll start to tell you a little bit about me. Obviously, my name's Neil. I'm 27 years old. I'm aware that's a bit of a weird thing to do, come up here and immediately announce my age. But I'm also aware I don't massively look it. I still got ID'd in Tesco quite a lot, which for me is just another social interaction that I could do without. And I don't always understand the logic either, because I do an entire week shop and I'll buy one bottle of beer and I'll still get asked for ID. I mean, how many 17-year-olds are there out there who are coupling the purchase of one alcoholic drink with all the ingredients for a Greek salad? Have you got any proof you're over 18? Yes, I bought olives. Yeah, this affects my life. It happens quite a lot. I got ID, about 2 weeks ago, I got ID'd in a hobby craft for buying a sewing machine. Yeah, which was a bit of a shock to me because I wasn't aware there was an age limit on embroidery. Now, but according to the woman behind the till, because of the sharp needle as part of the machine, it could be considered a weapon. Which again took me back a bit because I was just trying to buy my mum a nice birthday present. I wasn't aware I was tooling her up. Now, and I think it's the act of a maverick criminal who chooses hobbycraft to acquire their shanks. And then walks past the arts and crafts section containing actual knives and blades. And goes into haberdashery. Again past actual needles. And chooses a Brava RL425 as their weapon of choice. I mean, granted, its slimline design does mean it is more lightweight than the previous RL300. But I just can't see a mugging taking place, where at first the attacker is limited to an attack radius of 6.2 meters. Then approaches their victim and says something like, "Give me your money, I'll give you the full 1,100 stitches per minute this bad boy can do." Honestly, stay back, it's on zigzag. What else can I tell you about me? I suffer from social anxiety. It means I find social situations very stressful, not very good at them. And it mainly comes about because I overthink things, like I overthink what people are thinking about me, overthink the worst possible case scenario. But I overthink things in day-to-day life. Like I recently read an interview with someone who'd been on Take Me Out, and they said if they could go back in time, they'd do it all again. What a waste of a superpower. Shit, you can go back in time, you visit the dinosaurs or kill Hitler. You don't do Take Me Out twice. Now, it affects my life, having social anxiety. There's lots of things I don't do because of it. For instance, I don't ever buy food in a Subway. For me, there's too many social interactions, so I don't go there because I get very stressed out. Although occasionally I get forced to go because my friends want to go. And I'm also too shy to tell them that I get scared there. So I'm just forced to go and get very stressed out. I was there recently, I was stood in the queue, stressing out. My friend turned to me and went, "Neil, mate, just chill out. You're just picking from a couple of sandwiches." And he's wrong, I'm going to explain how he's wrong now. Because in Subway there are 7 different types of bread. But you can order 6-inch or a foot long. So it means there's 14 different bread options. And there's the fillings. There are 19 different fillings. So it's 19 times 14, which is 266 different combinations of bread and filling. And there's the cheese. 3 different cheeses. But you can also have no cheese, so it means there's 4 cheese options. So it's 4 times 266, which is 1,064. And there's the salads. 8 salad items. But you don't just have one salad item, do you? No, you can have any combination of the salad items. So you've got to calculate the number of subsets of the number of salad items there are. And the formula of this is 2 to the power n, or in this case, n equals 8. So on 8 salad options, there are 2 to the power 8 salad options, and 2 to the power 8 is 256. So it's 256 times 1,064. which is 272,384. And then it's the sauce. Nine different sauces. You can also have no sauce, so it means there's 10 sauce options. But in addition to this, you're also allowed to pick up to 2 different sauces. So you've got to calculate the number of combinations of the 2 different sauces you can have. And the formula for this is n factorial over n minus k factorial, n is the number of choices you're making, n is the number of choices, and k is the number of choices that you're making. So in this case, n equals 9 and k equals 2. So it's 9 factorial, which is 362,880. Got to divide that by 7 factorial times 2 factorial. 7 factorial is 5,040. 2 factorial is 72, so it's 5,040 times 2, which is 10,008, so it's 362,880. Divide that by 10,080, cancels down to 36. 36 out of the original 10 source options give you 46 source options. So it's 46 times 272,384, which is 12,529,664. So no, mate, I'm not just picking from a couple of fucking sandwiches. Cheers. Yeah, that took me quite a long time for me to work out. I've been doing that material for about a month now. About last week, someone shouted out, "You can get it toasted." So yeah, I'm a bit of a weird guy. I'm a computer programmer by day. But by night, sleep mainly. Now, as computer programmers, we get a bit of stick for being a bit weird and a bit of an acquired taste. I think that's probably true, because my mum said to me, "You're like Marmite, you are, Neil." I was like, "Oh, what? You either love me or you hate me?" She went, "No, you're a beer-based experiment." And your dad hates you. No, yeah, I'm a bit of a weird guy. You might think because I'm so weird that I don't have many friends, but I do okay. I've got quite a good group of friends, but like quite bizarrely outside of comedy, almost all of my friends are like proper #lads, which I am well aware makes absolutely no sense whatsoever. Honestly, there are nights out where we look like a Louis Theroux documentary. And like, the weird thing is, a lot of these friends are my childhood friends, and they haven't always been lads. They were quite geeky children. We were very geeky together. Admittedly, I was probably the best. Very shy, very awkward. Used to wear big glasses like this. Also used to wear 2 hearing aids, because I was deaf. I wasn't just completing the look. So I was deaf as a child, and people think it's tough being deaf as a child. And it is quite tough, but it has some advantages as well. Because of my reliance on subtitles, I learned to read at a very young age. Although thanks to Pingu, a lot of that was useless. So yeah, no, my friends are now like proper lads, like real good lads. Like they've got a reward scheme. It's called Lad Points. It's quite good. The other day I got 4 because I ordered a hot and spicy fajita. And I lost 6 when it made me cry. Now, they're very laddie, and I didn't really realise how different we'd become until a recent holiday abroad, the first night of which I spent in a bar mentally counting prime numbers, while the rest of them argued about who could bench press the most amount of weight. I want to clarify now, I don't resent people who are strong, I don't resent people who go to the gym. I just found it a very boring conversation to have. I was getting very bored, and they could tell, and when my friends got really cross with me, it's like, "Neil, mate, you're just jealous. You're jealous because I can bench press 149 pounds, and you couldn't even lift a fraction of that." It's like, no, I couldn't lift a fraction of that, because 149 is a prime number. I'm going to end on this joke. I'm trying to do stuff that scares me. I do this. Found another thing that's really scary. You probably heard of it. It's called Tinder. Now, it means to go on lots of blind dates, although I don't really know why they're called blind dates, because you know what they look like, but there's lots of things you don't know. Like, for instance, I was recently on a date with an American girl, and I didn't realise she was American until she walks in the bar. I was sitting in nervously waiting, and bellows at a volume meant everyone could hear, "Oh, hey, you must be my blind date. Isn't this awkward?" Yeah. It is now. Without really thinking, one of the first things I said to her was, "Huh, you've got a loud American voice, haven't you?" She responded, "Ha, tell me something I don't know." So, you know, somewhat spoilt for choice, I explained the metric system to her. You've been really nice. You've lived up to your reputation. Thank you very much.
Neil Harris, ladies and gentlemen. So Toby, what is it about XS Malarkey that's different from all the other comedy clubs in the country?